this the same table and you just redid it and cut it, or
No.
different table?
This is the original table. This is the OG table, the fire OG table.
I want to test its shakeability.
Don't do that, Michael will yell at you.
Yeah, well, I'm
'Cause
done.
he yelled at me all the time.
Well, I'm done. That was it. The test has been concluded. You guys don't even know.
You're far more effective, I guess.
How come?
What?
He's gonna call me special.
Just a little bit.
Special.
Ooh.
Sweetie.
We're like right up in David's face.
Yeah.
Right up in David's face.
What's up, big homie?
Oh, I hope I got a good complexion.
You're
Makeup.
You're fine.
Where's our makeup people? My eyebrows are a little eyebrowy.
A little eyebrowy. I think we need to take them off and replace them with mustaches.
Can we do that here?
Hey, hit host.
We'll screenshot that later. Are you live? We're going this?
No, we're not live yet.
Damn.
But we're live. But we're not live yet.
That's fine. It's recording.
No, it's not recording. Just we're VR or we're 360 or whatever.
Okay.
We're
that's on. But
we're something.
We are.
Yeah, we're gonna. We'll Photoshop my mustache.
Okay, hit gas right under host. Okay, hit the SoCal button. Okay, I'm gonna go live from that, and then you can hit host whenever you want to hit host.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now I think...
You want me to close the door?
Can you hear my voice?
We can now.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good.
Okay, no, the door
Where's
has...
this keep coming?
For airflow.
With that and why do we want to feel like we're in a box? We're the only ones here.
Okay.
Box. Check.
No check. All
Am
right.
I not talking
I think
loud
we're live
enough?
now.
Am I talking? I feel like I'm not, like, I don't know. Could be me.
It probably is you.
I feel like it's me. I feel like I've been trying to work on talking, not louder, but into the microphone. Facing the
Well,
right way?
now, with the new setup, I think we're good to go.
The gold.
Yeah.
This actually works way better than having them the other way around.
I'm still waiting for him to go live. Oh, look,
Good
he did
Lord.
it. He did it.
You said whenever I won, I was building Gravitas.
One. No, he didn't put it on your camera. This is going to be a learning lesson.
So we need to know, I want to know what's live and what's not.
See, he should be on your face while you're talking.
Okay, so he's guest and you're host.
No, wait, really?
I'm guest?
You're the guest.
Am I guest number 1?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Dark Parker, guest number 1.
He's the operator.
Cool.
Operator.
There's no button for you yet.
Nah. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh my god.
Should we watch David?
You shouldn't ask that question. You should push the fucking button.
Right.
Did you?
No, he literally.
I just pushed it.
This is gonna be.
He said he pushed it.
This is.
Ooh, your syllables.
are
Your
like-
syllable. Syllable?
Syllable.
Syllable.
Yeah. So my point was that this is gonna be a real learning curve for Alex. He's gonna have to preemptively think about other people.
Ooh. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. Are we on guest right now? We do camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2.
What does guest 2 do? Where's guest 2?
It doesn't go anywhere yet.
Doesn't go anywhere yet.
When we get another camera.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can tell it to go somewhere. I can tell it to go to David's face again. Okay. Camera 2.
Camera 1.
You get 3
camera
jobs.
2. I guess.
Camera 1. Camera 2.
Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, so what do we? Hey, my questions are the lights. How do we like the lights?
Is that dimmable? Is this one above us dimmable?
Yeah, it's totally dimmable. It's over there.
Can you hand me that? Take.
Yeah. Nope, that was the fan. Nope, that's the fan. The
Yeah,
lights.
you don't want the fan because we'll get a
strobe.
weird strobe. Somebody will wind up seizing.
Okay, that's the light button. So hold it.
It's good.
No? Oh, you just want it there?
I think that's. I mean, how's it look on the camera?
Right now, there's still
Right
a
now,
strobe.
I'm watching you struggle.
It's kind of
on
cool.
camera.
Like even in VR, like the ceiling fans.
It's kinda cool
It
effect.
looks like a helicopter prop shadow.
Or like an air vent, like a warehouse.
something. So it's really neat to stare at. I don't know if everyone else feels this way. I get control. Oh my God, he gave it to me. Uh-oh.
He's done. He's over there.
Uh-oh.
Well, he just knows he's not gonna mess with it.
Yeah.
I like the lights.
Do you?
I maybe a little darker.
Darker.
How do you feel about that?
That's why I turned that overhead one off. I thought that was pretty effective.
I feel like
you know what's missing is the room light, the super ultra effective bottle lamp.
oh no shit. That's it.
Bottle lamp.
That's it. Right.
That's it.
David,
It's
you got it.
David.
Can
You
you?
want me to? All right.
Thank you, David.
I'm
You're just gonna turn
What
it
do they call
on.
it? I'm AFK. BRB.
Be right back. Is that what that meant?
Yeah, what the fuck is AFK?
Oh, that did
Away
it.
from keyboard.
Away from keyboard.
That did it right
That's
there.
like a PC
That's a
term.
new one on me.
You're right.
Right? It pulls the whole room together.
I can't really tell because it's behind me, but if you guys say so.
Yeah, it did it. You know, now we got a huge glow in the television and then a glow behind you. Makes you kind of look angelic.
Good.
It's almost like your
Excellent.
aura.
Almost.
Almost.
Your aura's
Well,
much,
then it should be darker.
much better looking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoops. It's going the wrong way.
Yeah. So,
So back to that suppository.
suppositories.
Back to the suppository.
Yeah, Alex had it.
I had
Let's
it.
see if you can do this right.
Damn, you're
Should
good.
be on your
Damn,
camera.
you're good. You
Focus.
Oh, right. Yeah, no. He's not that quick, bro.
Yeah, I know,
He's
it's
not
okay.
that quick.
Talking about suppository.
Yeah, 40?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's called?
Foria.
Foria. Explore up your butt.
It is a method of exploration for marijuana products.
Yeah. Alex doesn't
How
like
do
to
you-
smoke. He likes to deposit things.
I
There's a deposit and a supposit.
you know, there's a, you know, try everything once, and if you don't like it, you don't ever have to try it again.
100%.
That's the philosophy I grew up with.
Yeah. How do you know unless you've tried?
Exactly.
You know? Mhm.
And, you know, if you don't try, you don't grow as a person.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can't,
so
you can't
I'm
say
not
you
sure
don't,
how this will make me grow as a person.
you can't say you don't like it.
It would
It-
probably help.
It'll help your colon relax.
Oh, bro.
Pelvic
We're talking
relaxation.
total pelvic relaxation.
If you had what's the unicorn potty thing?
Squatty potty?
The squatty potty and that,
The
that right
unicorn?
there would be the most epic poop of your life. Like,
I don't doubt it.
Oh my
have you
God.
ever used just the squatty potty by itself?
no. The problem is that
Especially with how much coffee you drink, bro.
I
The
can't.
most epic fucking bowel movement you'll ever have in your life.
Yeah. I don't know. I tried to use one, but when I slid it out from the chair and then I tried to get my feet up on it, get my feet that high, which just like it was.
Were you on a
Well,
low?
you're
I was already on a low chair.
See, there you go. That's why. Same time I used one,
Yeah.
it was on a lower
and
toilet,
and it just
no.
the
You
low
gotta
toilet.
be on a higher toilet.
Yeah, was enough.
Yeah. The lower toilet
I think
did
you're-
the job of the squatty potty because your legs are already higher up.
Yeah, your knees need to just pass your hips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Ask the grass.
And
God
it,
damn, the S's are a lot this morning. I know, and then we got rid of the pop filter because we didn't need it. Because I cut the high a little bit, but these S's.
Cut the highs with the S's.
we're keeping it sensual with the suppositories
Super
this morning.
sexy.
Super sensual suppository Saturday.
Yeah, so they slip
That's
it-
what we're
Snake.
doing right now.
All these S's, they slipped that.
Slithery snake.
They slipped that in my bag. I was getting ready to leave the
He's trying to play it off like
medical
this.
marijuana dispensary,
Whoop.
and they just right before I clicked it, and didn't even tell me what it was.
It's kind of funny that that's how
Yeah.
they thought of you. You know
That's
what I mean?
that's kinky, yeah.
They're
I
like,
guess.
oh, here.
guess.
It's like, you know what? He seems like a super outgoing guy
Yeah.
who's willing to experiment
And
and
it just
try new
it
things.
frustrates me the part that they said it's for your girlfriend, and I'm sitting there like, I don't have a girlfriend. Why are you giving me
It's for whatever female
Yeah.
will let you put that up
the
her
butt?
butt.
Yeah.
Hey, do you mind if we try something?
Are you looking for a good time?
Yeah, you like to get high, right?
Are you okay with
Do you-
butt play?
Do you like anal? I got the perfect thing for
Let's
you.
just call it butt
You want
play.
to just test it out? Come on.
Are you familiar with what in the butt? 'Cause
What?
guess what?
What? In the
In
butt.
the butt.
Oh my god. And that's a strong dosage.
It is.
Yeah.
30 milligrams of THC per serving and
With the CBD,
20 milligrams of CBD.
Yeah, so...
It'll be effective both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, and edibles. I've seen edibles ruin people's lives, and I'm sure that, you know, those take forever.
Who knew a butt plug could do it?
Does it have a lip on it? I wonder, do you just stick it
Open
in?
it.
I don't want to open it. I'm
Open
scared
it.
of it.
Let me see this.
Yeah, feel it. No, I don't want to open it, but like...
No, you got
That
it.
feels like...
It looks like a horse pill, huh?
It feels
It
like...
feels like a
it-
fucking
it's
horse
long,
pill.
or is that like a
I mean,
dispenser?
well,
like
no.
a tampon thing where it's like, bloop.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Open
if
it.
you...
But I feel bad. Who's
Yeah,
gonna use... But what if
I don't
someone
know
wanted
who's
to...
going to use it. I'm not going to use it.
I'm
But
not-
if someone did, I don't want to be like, oh, it's not sanitary
Hey,
now.
wipe it down with rubbing alcohol. It's in David's hands.
Oh, see? Yeah.
Oh, it's already encapsulated in something else.
So it has to come out of
It
that.
looks like a Ducalac suppository.
Dude, it's totally like a little like a...
Well, you got to let people see this. You're not helping out.
It looks like a little missile, a little rocket, a
Yeah,
little torpedo.
It looks
Okay.
like it
There you
looks
go.
like a regular.
like a little bum torpedo, like a smuggling one. Like what movie was that? No, I'm trying to think. Denzel Washington. Fucking, you were out of time.
I don't know. I don't recall bung smuggling. I'm
I don't recall Denzel shooting missiles into someone's ass.
Yeah.
But
No, he blows that one fool up, and he's like goes
I
to
think
Mexico, and he's supposed to guard that one kid. Come on, you got Man Under
oh
Fire.
yeah. Okay,
Thank
now
you.
I know what you're talking about. I didn't watch.
He puts
that
the bomb in the suppository and puts it up the dude's ass, and he's like, "I wish you had more time." And then he's
and his ass explodes.
dies from the inside
I mean,
out.
you got to think like
The
that's
most
smaller than your finger.
I was thinking it was like a
and
pill.
If she can take your finger in the butt, then you can then
The thing was like
just as soon as you say in the butt, it's like awkward. You know what I'm saying?
in the butt.
In the butt.
Say butt. What?
In the butt.
Say butt. You gonna put that in my? No.
No. No.
The answer is no.
shit, and I just dropped it. No, I wonder how quickly this, because you normally have to wait how long for an edible to kick in?
Hour,
45
sometimes.
minutes.
Hour
to
and
an
45
hour.
minutes,
Yeah.
which is why people wind up
Not an
making.
hour and 45. 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, but that's how people wind up making that
yeah.
fatal mistake of taking more or smoking on top of it, and then you look at them and they just look like they're grabbing onto the earth so they don't fall off it fucked up.
Yeah, for us it's a little different. It's like you smoke a bowl an hour later and it's like a really strong bowl. You're like, God damn, that was the strongest bowl of weed I've smoked in a long time, because you're not realizing that
You've already.
the fucking edible you ate an hour ago just hits you.
It's just nice because it drags out throughout the day.
Oh yeah,
It
5
is.
hours later you're questioning reality. Yeah.
Like I was doing those drink elixirs, and I just drink one of those, and then I only have to take a few dabs during the day on the weekend.
Okay.
It's good.
I got it.
So
I
maybe
got it.
this is a.
Well, you remember when we ride the chocolate?
Dude, that one day we
The
both
chocolate,
had those Kiva,
yeah,
the full
yeah.
Kiva bar. That was the best.
Yeah.
And that's why ooh.
Because you don't start to fiend. You know what I'm saying? Like you're riding through your day, and literally like 2 hours into your ride, you're not like questioning, God, I smoked a bowl, like because you ate chocolate.
It was good.
And then when you go down and you dab real quick, like you actually get high
How do you dab on the mountain?
in the
Go
car.
to the car.
Oh, on the car. I guess that makes sense.
We're special.
I don't know. I mean, with
Like blue
all
plaque special.
things are possible. I could totally picture one of you guys carrying a rig and a backpack and a water bottle and a torch. I mean,
No, wait. The backpack has blunts. It has edibles. It has concentrate, like
Oil.
drinks
Pen,
or
the
pens, the
disposable
vapor
pen.
pens. The disposable pens.
oh, those would probably work really well up there.
There's a bottle of alcohol in it, some water, electrolytes,
We'll get to that
a
topic.
sandwich, bag of chips, some type of like granola trail mix, maybe a cheese stick. I mean, that backpack is fucking life support.
And maybe now.
And it's literally like a little 2-liter backpack. Like
Yeah.
It's tiny and it has life in it. It has like it has everything, even suntan lotion.
Oh, I do have it in there. It's the little travel size sunblock just in case you lose the big one.
Fuck yeah.
I got it all. Anyways, okay. So hold on. I want to get to a couple of topics here. He said, "I bet those pins work really well." Yes, except for when it gets too cold,
When
the battery
the battery.
stops.
Yeah,
It-
you
it-
got to heat it up. You got to
Yeah.
heat it
gotta
up,
keep
and then
it
the
warm.
battery gets excited, and then the charge goes back up, and then you can hit it.
So you roll it like you would like a vial.
But the same thing happens with your phone and your electronic devices. You want to keep them as close to your body as possible to keep the battery life up. Because if it's in your backpack and it gets cold, the cells,
It's like
whatever
being on
the
a
hell's going on in there,
It's like a construction site in your power drills. They go faster in the
Correct.
cold because your battery's using up more energy in the cold.
And didn't we ask the guys that were they using the DeWalt's to drill the ice
They
things?
probably go through packs.
And
dude.
the batteries die, like they just die.
Yeah, you got to keep them warm, or
Yep.
else. Because I've done that. I've gone to a job with a full battery, and it's all like, and you're like, 20 minutes, it's done.
Well, yeah, I think the last time I drove up to Mammoth, we had a brand new battery put in my truck, and then we got dumped with like 6 feet of snow overnight, and it all rested on the hood of the car. So when I went to go start the truck in the morning to go up to the mountain, it wouldn't start the battery.
It's cold, yeah.
Sucked the life right out of it.
Yeah.
Luckily, AAA is everywhere, and they deliver.
And then to that blunt topic, that one I bought the other day, this pre-rolled.
Yeah, the green one.
So the blunt wrap.
There's another
The blunt wrap is hemp with CBD in it.
Okay, yeah.
That thing was fucking good for $20.
It sort of annihilated you.
It wasn't one of those like.
I
fruity-
stopped it. I stopped it and smoked it in twos, and they both each time.
Wow.
It would be good for the mountain.
I was about to say that'd be perfect.
And it was a good like body high, I think, from the CBD. I want to actually look for CBD blunt wraps because that's a really interesting kind of concept. Because it's like the hand in hand.
Yeah.
Felt really good.
Well, clearly they exist now. I mean,
Yeah.
What? So that's the biggest. You know me. I don't know as much about this stuff as you guys do. Clearly. So this THC and CBD, they both affect you differently. So
Completely.
CBD is what gives you like that indica body high. No.
You don't feel
T-
CBD.
THC is the psychoactive.
You want to clear it real quick? I'll run it.
What?
I'll run it for you if you want.
I want Michael to do it because
Yeah.
he's fucking. He will tell
He'll-
it to me in
he'll
a way
pin-
that I will
Yeah,
understand.
he'll pinpoint it. Ready? You
Okay,
go.
so when we look at CBD's effectiveness, they're very effective with I don't want to like blanket it and say like cerebral stress, but your brain and stress associated to your brain. So when people have seizures or any type of neurological issues associated to the brain, there's a good chance that CBDs are going to be more effective than THC. Now, THC is very effective when it comes to physical symptoms. So you have like low back pain, knee issues, you have glaucoma, dealing with optical pressure, you have someone who deals with the structural symptoms and not the control center, the brain. Your THC, I don't know how to break that, but when you look at THC, there's a lot of THC. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you have different types of THC. I don't want to say there's a lot of THC. That sounded really ignorant. But so when we start looking at indica and sativa, they have different THC markers. So different cannabinoids are present, and that's when you get different effects. So someone who uses, that's why they say like a sativa will give you a cerebral effect. You know what I'm saying? Like your head will feel light. Like you will feel. You see the term there, feel. So when you consume something that's all CBD, no THC, you're not gonna feel anything. You're just gonna have a progressive effect on the mental function of that patient, whether or not that's a good way to.
So
Yeah.
so
Say
I
it
saw.
Can you say it again?
No, I
No,
can't.
I want to go back through that and
No,
find out.
But when we look at indicas and sativas, what's really cool is that those basically you can create those strands. It's just saying cold atmosphere, warm atmosphere. That's if you have a warm plant in a warm atmosphere, you're going to have a plant that structurally develops like a sativa, tall, lengthy, it wants space, it's trying to breathe. They actually have a temperature signature. Indica the other way around, it gets shorter, denser, darker. It's trying to absorb more light. So when you have those two different atmospheric impressions on the development of the plant, then the THC, the type of THC development changes, and that's when you get like the head high versus the body high. Excuse me, but you can't get too specific on that because there are sativas that have they're very physical in effect, and then you have indicas that are very cerebral in effect. It's just the majority of the time, an indica is better for physical symptoms, not physical symptoms, for pain, sleeping, like bringing things down. And an indica helps people with daily activity and focus and
Sativa.
Creativity. Yeah, today, what did I say?
Yeah, you said indica. You had it
I said indica twice.
Yeah.
Because you're a fan of the
Indica.
the
Yeah,
indica.
So yeah, that's what they mean by cerebral, is that it's literally affecting how you think or how your mental energy is or your function for the day. And when you get into CBDs, you don't feel that effect. You know, that's why the CBDs are really beneficial for people who have epileptic seizure.
Epileptic.
Epileptic.
Yeah, because that was
Yeah.
that was what I was going to come back to. Was I did see. I can never remember the name of the dispensary, but it's a big one up in like Oakland, and then in the Bay Area somewhere. You guys have probably seen the guy who owns it, the dude with the ponytail,
The old man.
Old man. And they had
It's like the little greenhouse or something.
yeah, and one of the
Nod.
patients in there was there to treat their 8 or 9 year old son who had epilepsy.
Yeah.
He had seizures, and they tried giving him all kinds of drugs in the hospital. Didn't do anything. And I saw him. He went in there and he picked up just straight. It
Pure
was
CBD.
clear liquid, but it was like
It's called a tincture.
yeah, like a CBD oil or whatever. So they give
Drops
him
or spray.
yeah drops. So they give him like 2 or 3 drops on his tongue, and then they did that for a week. He hadn't seized once. Where
Correct.
In the beginning, he was having seizures 10 to 12 times a day. Minimum.
So you're watching the relief of stress off of the brain.
Yeah.
What area of the brain right now? I really couldn't get into it because I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not that up to date on like
Doesn't matter.
seizures affect this part of the
Doesn't matter. It's helping it.
yeah. So
Yeah, and
And I
but
guarantee-
the
and
big
CBDs don't have. We clarify real quick. CBDs don't have a positive effect or as much of a positive effect on say like cancer as THC does. So I could be wrong on that. Am I wrong on that?
Well,
But I feel like in history they've always used indica-based THC to treat cancer.
I think
patients.
THC is what helps cure the cancer, like stops cancer cells. The CBD is what helps with the relief, the true relief of it, like
The mental anxiety.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Like the relief of it. I mean,
The anxiety.
yeah.
So both strains, though, eventually wind up helping for things like hunger or nausea, rather.
Both sides.
Yeah.
Both sides of it do it. I mean,
Hey, go back to David's camera real quick. Hey, David, move really fast.
is there a
Weird.
lag?
There's a lag. You look like you're twitching.
We need some CBDs over here. Here, hey, bro, try this. We'll get that twitch, that little C's under control.
Okay, switch cameras because he's frozen.
Break it in half.
Okay.
I broke it.
Now go back to him. He's still frozen. Oh my god. This is how you learn.
Yep. Good thing we did this.
I watched you twitch, and it was like, why did you just twitch?
Am I on? I already forgot who I'm on. Am I on you or him now?
You're on him, but it's entertaining. You can put it on me.
That's what she said.
Yeah, you need to have like a little monitor too somehow.
Well, yeah, no, that's we talked. There's going to be. I'm going to wind up bringing in a laptop.
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
almost even just like
He doesn't need to. It's behind you, but he doesn't need it right now.
Yeah.
no.
Excuse me.
But yeah,
Right now it's kinda trial.
this
What is going
testing,
on?
But yeah, in order for you to know and makes
Test
sense.
my reflexes.
Bam, 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 bam.
I have been watching a certain podcast.
Why is it not? It doesn't like him right now.
Doesn't like it.
It doesn't like him right now.
It's not even there. It is. It just lit up again.
Yeah, it lit up, but it's not giving me. It's not giving me.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It's
right
not
now.
giving me David's face.
Like you could just hear it.
Let me
I
go-
just get
let me go back
I
to
get the eyes.
Hold on. I'm having fun right now. Even when I go to him and I try to get the camera that I want,
Oh, light off.
I know, because I'm throwing it onto my camera, and then onto your camera, light on,
Uh huh.
but no,
Oh.
but no. Okay, I got a little bit. Okay, let's work from here. It froze you right there. No, it literally did freeze you there. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Why is it mad right now? Why is the input mad?
I don't know, but that's the frozen image of right after the suppository went in. Which is
Yeah.
he's feeling.
Okay, I'm gonna play for a second.
I feel good.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I know that I would.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. I feel fine.
It's my core water. It's good.
Down to the core.
It's bullshit water. It's just water. It just happens to be cheaper.
This thing is really mad at me right now. This is kind of cool.
You think
You think
the Stream Deck is slowing things down?
the Stream Deck is slowing things down?
Nope. I don't think the Stream Deck is doing snow.
It's not throwing snow.
It's not throwing snow.
No. I mean, we're running fine. What I did is I tried to.
You tried to.
Here, I want to play for a second and see what happens.
Is your camera working now?
Feel fine.
Is mine back?
No, I'm killing mine, and I'm throwing it on this, and then I'm tossing you. I'm gonna try to give. They can't hear. I'm gonna try to give you a better image. I feel. There it is. It gave it to me.
Yes.
Okay. This is funny. When you see this later, you're gonna laugh because you're like supersized right now.
Not so tired.
Supersized.
I'm going to McDonald's now. No, I'm not.
I think they still supersize in Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas. We got our own fucking quarter pounder with cheese with barbecue sauce on
That's
it.
why I like that shirt. Now, when I was in Alaska, it was like a sweatshirt. And it was
Oh no, you keep going.
what happened?
Nothing.
I don't know. You were in Alaska.
No, they had a sweatshirt.
I feel fine. Go ahead. Just do it.
And then
Don't be scared, bro.
I'm good.
No, you had something to say. Let's go.
No, I'm good.
You were in Alaska.
Yeah, story over. That's it.
You.
No, that was it. That's the
There was
story.
a huge
I was
dramatic
in-
pause.
I was in Alaska. End of story.
This is the suppository's working. You already.
It's still in here, folks. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you can.
Are you okay, David?
I'm fine.
I wasn't shushing you. I was shushing you from telling people what I was doing. Don't tell people what I'm doing. Ooh.
Ooh. What happened?
The air conditioner turned off.
Oh, wow.
You have control panel.
We all thought something fucking stopped.
I don't care. I'm just letting you know you have the fucking control panel.
I can't control the air conditioner with the control panel. It would be cool though.
And when he
You
does
don't
these,
have air conditioner
when he
mode?
does these awkward moments, I'm gonna put the camera on him, and he doesn't know it.
I'll just go to standby. Just say fuck it. Standby.
Yeah, we don't have the. Oh yeah, we do have the standby button.
Of course you do. You're not even looking. Do you need
Oh, it
glasses?
just went away though. Why did it go away?
Because I hit it.
Oh,
I have control too.
I know you do. Okay.
So it disappears when you're on it?
Well, no, the light changes, but for some reason the picture changed on the standby button when he pushed it. It went
It
from.
goes to
Is-
SoCal.
Is it because you took control?
No, because there's I have to go in and originally when I set it with a different image, and then I removed the image, and then it got stuck, so I actually have to delete it and start over, and I don't want to, and it's fine.
Word.
You
Where.
got it?
Sort of.
Yeah.
I'll just go, yeah.
His moment is great. We're talking, and all they see is Alex, like,
Yeah, I'm just trying to check it out. Plus, I don't know if you know is David's shit still frozen?
no, I fixed it.
Yeah.
No, I'm back.
So there's a room button. Is there a room, or there was a room button?
No, don't touch the room button. There's no room camera. We have to order.
Could you imagine? You got a
I
secret.
have to order another camera
You put a hidden camera
of the
every-
same the same model, in order for the computer not to get all like.
Yeah,
mad,
I
you know,
remember having that.
So when we do that, I already bought the booster. I bought a booster cable that'll boost up to 75 feet of high frequency, and then we'll mount it right there, I guess. Yeah.
Or on top.
Why is it such a bitch about fucking plugging shit in? It should just fucking work. Oh.
What are we talking about here?
I have no
Talking
idea.
about the
There was like a
camera.
moment
You're
of
talking about
silence.
like plugging in the camera, and you go like, why can't you just plug everything
It's
in?
you have to. Okay, so
You're like, cause it's picky.
it's live, and because it's live, so you have signal speed, and when I mount a camera, and then we have to run the wire down, and then the wire has to go over and then around and then up, and then it has to go into one of these two, and then that causes the delay. So right where the camera is, you have to have something that goes super bow, you know, like super boost or go.
Super bow. Super boo.
It has to do something. It got
super boost.
Yeah, you know, like on a video game where the little arrows
turbo
are.
button.
Yeah, the little arrows. And just,
Were you looking at me? Were you looking at me for?
Hey,
I don't
when
know,
you you push guest at the bottom.
Guest host, yeah.
Let's see what that looks like.
Guest at the bottom.
Yeah, that's a good button.
I don't even know what it looks like.
Yeah, it's a good button.
It should be. I'm assuming it's a split screen or a screen in screen.
It's yeah, and
yeah. Nobody likes to finish the thought today. Okay.
Wow. Okay,
So he got stuck in Alaska.
Okay. Alaska's fucking like 10 times the fucking size of Texas, and their shirt was like a picture of the outline of Alaska with Texas inside.
Do they supersize in
like,
Alaska?
not everything's bigger in Texas. Ha 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 ha. Done.
It just means Texas isn't big in Alaska.
do you know Michael can do backflips?
You?
Michael?
You?
No, the other Michael.
Michael.
There's another Michael.
He can do backflips.
Michael who?
You can't say the last name because he hasn't signed a release for him. You can't put him on blast like that.
There's another Michael
The
here?
other, the other Michael.
You know Michael.
Oh, God. The one that goes to the club with us. The
Yes.
pocket of four.
Yeah. He can do a backflip?
Bro!
Like just standing on the ground?
No, like we were at fucking... We were...
Trampoline?
We were at Sky High Sports. And
It's not that hard, Mike. I can do them. And
no,
you like...
No, you don't understand. We're talking
Go
about...
ahead.
We're talking about sedentary Michael here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, you've been lying to everyone. You've been holding out on us. You can just fucking do backflips, like, out of nowhere. Like, you sit at a desk all day long. How all of a sudden can you just fucking bust backflips?
Like, what, you can't?
You used to be a gymnast?
Bro, I don't know, but he can, stupid.
Let's go, Mike. Not today.
Stupid.
Let's go tomorrow.
Stupid.
Let's go tomorrow. After I squat.
I'm gonna watch David hurt himself. So down. So down.
Well, I want to see. I want to go snowboarding.
That's not the point of this.
Just to see. you
Gatto
push him
can
down
do
there.
backflips.
That's awesome. Can you do a front flip?
Yeah.
Good.
Blows my mind.
You've probably gone to that trampoline place enough times with this kid.
No, he grew up with trampolines. He's never been there.
There you go then.
It's just he hadn't been on a trampoline in over 20 years, and the first thing he did was fucking he just hops out, flip, backflip with a twin. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Bro.
I'm done.
Bro.
It's like riding a bike, dude.
Bro.
You don't forget. You just gotta do it again.
I don't know if
I struggle. My front flips all day long. My back flips, I don't tuck hard enough. So like I do like a little twitchy
Dude,
thing in the air.
It's like doing a game. It's like doing a gainer into the pool. You can't fucking shudder or think about it. It's the same tuck.
No,
as,
backflip off the toes of a board, completely different.
Sure, but to tuck in the front flip and back flip is the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I just get all retarded when I do backflips. Like the hesitation in the middle, and I do like the whole. Like I fucking go retarded and start windmilling my feet and shit. Like it just doesn't look right.
I haven't done that.
So
in a
you
while,
need a
but yeah.
CBD dose before you.
No,
do
I
the
think it's
backflip
height.
to stuff
It's just
like,
height.
yeah.
I'm so used to being short. Like literally, I wrestled at 5'3", 97 pounds. I'm 6'1", 215. You know what I'm saying? The numbers are not the same. So after high school, I grew. So like all of my like body movement activities.
They got the foam pit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you just practice. And I
Yeah,
bet you
but
there's a
the
trampoline.
homie there, he's like, don't use our foam pit. And I was like, wait, there's like fucking people and they smell and they sweat and those blocks
Sure.
have been there since the beginning and it's like nasty when you get in it. You can smell people's shit and it's like, oh, you just ruined the foam pit for me.
Yeah, it's like all those pieces that used to be white.
They're red, yellow,
They're red,
brown,
yellow,
black.
blue, fucking all
Yeah.
over the place.
So, yeah, about that foam pit.
Let's go buy one of those foam snowboards.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
The phone.
We got a few months. We can.
Well, you have
practice.
to look at, okay, so there's two different ones, and there's one with,
There's the cheap one, and then the one
no,
that you get
no,
bracket one.
there's the $20 difference, and the $20 difference, they're all professional. The $20 difference is a 10-inch span between the feet. Do you have 17-inch between your feet or 27 inches between your feet? And the Pro is 27 inches between the feet because it's set up like a snowboard. It costs an additional $20. That's it. And that's the only one we can purchase. We can't have closed feet. You have to practice with a 30-inch pocket.
I didn't do it.
That was my feet, my foot. hitting
Yeah.
the leg.
It's
Word.
reinforcing.
I
his
did
statement.
the thing and then
Ding.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then I was restricted in airspace.
Word. Excuse me. Bless you.
Gesundheit.
It's the coffee. But
It's a cafe.
But yeah, so I think you're right. You're right. But no, dude, he can do backflips.
That's cool.
What the
I
fuck?
would not have expected that. That's
Bro.
why I kept saying, Mike?
Cause he was like, yo, dog, I don't know, like, you know, and I got Josh with me, and da 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 da, and it was like, dude, we're totally cool, we're totally cool, we're totally cool, we're totally cool. Like he fucking plays it down like, yeah, bro, you know, like I'm fat, and fucking old, bro. Literally goes from one square to the next square to the next square, and then goes from off corner to off corner with a back twist backflip. And it was like, that's the first thing you do. Like the first thing I did was like square, 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 front flip, over rotated face into trampoline. Like, totally over rotated, like 1.5 rotations, just like face in. And just started laughing. Like this guy comes in 20 years off the you know, off the lane.
That's right.
and bust a twisty half backflip.
I want to do that. Because all you gotta do is just get used to your rotation. Once you get used to your rotation, everything else will come. Because I haven't done that where, you know, the trampoliners where they just go boing in their bodies.
I love how confident you are, but you gotta understand that, like, once you're strapped in, you're gonna have to relearn how to grab an ankle.
I'm okay with that.
I know. But I just love how I just love how overconfident you are. You're like, we're gonna go there, and it's like, and then I'm gonna watch you go. Shit, I'm old.
That's fine. That's fine. It's something I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it, and I'm tired of fucking just like that.
And then we got to get Alex to do cardio, because Alex is like, I'm gonna go snowboarding, and it's like, you're gonna make it down the mountain once and then need a break.
No,
Yeah, that's what they ride up on the chairlift.
He
for.
just doesn't. He just
Take a break on the chairlift.
I was about to say he's just not gonna do the walking part. It's like
Yeah.
me. I paid for these fucking lift tickets. What am I doing walking, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
I paid for the lift ticket. I'm using the lift. I ain't walking anywhere. I'm gonna ride all the way to the next lift, so I don't have to walk anywhere.
Fuck it, like the rope tow too. I'll take that up.
No. Like, okay, so
I
we got to Wrightwood. It was a morning. We had a snow alert. 18 inches of powder.
That's good.
Right, 18 inches of powder, and we show up at 7:30, if not earlier. But we were in the parking lot, first 4 rows, 7:30 in the morning. We were already there.
Before
And we were told at 7:30 that they weren't going to open the lifts until about 9:30 because they were frozen solid. Right? And I looked at David and I was like, get ready, we're hiking. And he looks at me like, what? And I was like, we are hiking. Like, there's no way right now that we can even risk having someone else catch our lines. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is no. So we literally are hiking. You gotta remember, this is his first season.
Second time
going to the mountain, and I have him hiking up a mountain, and he's like,
how much fun was that for you?
he was not happy, bro.
Especially in boots where you can't run.
No, yeah. I mean, now I'm okay walking in
Yeah.
the snow in my gear.
But he didn't. As soon as we got to the first, we cleared.
We got past the first
cleared-
lift, the
We
first
cleared
spot.
1, 2, 3 lift spots. We got to the 3rd lift spot.
Where's the double?
Or 4th,
There's
yeah, the double. And that's when we decided to drop it.
Well, I started seeing people going up. I was like, lifts are on.
Yeah, and
They got the lifts.
he's like, bro, we need to get to the top now. Lift's drawn. We can't. And it's like, I get you. The Gettys are getting in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got it. I get it. So we clip in, and then that's when you realize, like, that's when it all clicked for him. Like, fuck, like, fresh pow, like, you know what I'm saying? And this is Mount High fresh pow, which isn't even like, that's like the worst fresh pow in the world.
This is not really fresh pow. It's
I mean,
fresh gravel.
It's fresh coming off the sky of the sky.
It's fucking fresh gravel is usually what it is.
It was thick enough that it wasn't, but yeah.
Did you enjoy that run?
That first one or the...
Do you remember that? You remember clipping in and sitting there on the mountain with no one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like going to the top. When I first went down that one where you break off to the side off the trail.
Yep.
And then there's that pocket open, and it was just open powder, and it was thick because no one rode in it, and you literally, you started to go down, and it was like, I felt it. It was that for like 5, 7, maybe 10 seconds, not even that long, you get that feeling of that thick powder where it's like, and you're like, I don't feel like I'm on fucking anything.
Until you slow down.
Until you start hitting the less snow, and
Yep.
I can't wait to when I'm gonna have to set my bindings back.
Dude, I was telling Scott, I was like, bro, one season, You went from fucking bunny slopes Mount High to being pushed off the face of Mammoth.
Double black. It was a double black diamond.
And yesterday we were chilling, and I was showing him, like, I went to the interactive site,
map.
and I was like, and just spanning and being like, we traversed this whole face, and it was great to push him into places that it was really insane to watch. If you have good legs, that's literally what it is. It's because he squats and he does a lot of leg exercises, and I never realized that if a person just does that, like the advantage that they have in life is epic. You know, like it's literally epic because this kid, he's been active his whole life, never snowboarded. In his first season, he's running down double black diamonds, literally traversing a whole entire face of a mountain, bombing through trees, and you know, then we're literally sitting in the middle of the trees for lunch, and we're having conversations of like, okay, what treetop do you want to go off of? and remember when Drew, yeah,
it's
Drew,
like it's one of those like I just want to keep doing it and doing it. I just want to get better, but it's like I can't. I literally at the end of the day, you can't do it anymore. Your legs are done, and it's like. We've been riding for 6 hours. Okay, I think it's time to call it enough. It's like, you go to the gym for a few hours, but you can't sit there for fucking 6 hours at the gym and keep going and going and going. And go, I want to go be harder. I can do better. I can do better. I know this. I'll go to the movie again tomorrow and do it for 6 more hours. It's like, and you only get it for so many months. You don't get it. You got to wait.
Yep.
That's fucking frustrating.
It was just epic when we were sitting there, and remember, we're eating lunch still, and Drew's like, I'm going to hit that treetop.
I was like, dude, you weighed too much for that tree in the first place. I knew it was going to happen. I knew the tree was going to obey. It wasn't even a tree. It sounded good. I was like, yeah, he's going to just be like, but it...
Didn't even do that. It didn't even... Yeah, bro. It just... The tree gave out, and it's instant drop. Instant drop. You got a 235-pound man free-falling. And we're still sitting there like... But in the snow, munching on a snack. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, are you watching this? Like, yeah, this.
And we literally were like, all right, let's scoot over to the left. We'll give him some more room so he can get some speed. You know what I'm saying? And like, but you got to think about the fact that like this is homie's first season.
Wait till we go back on the east side.
You know, like.
Wait till we go back.
Oh, wait till you can actually. Oh,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
what I'm getting at.
So
wait
like,
till we go
okay,
back.
there's a pocket when you get to the top of 9. So when you get to the top of 9.
Is that where we go for Quicksilver?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so 9, I'm trying to think about the mountain. So when we take Quicksilver, we're taking... we're probably leaving from like the mill, and then you take Gold Rush up or whatever.
Yeah,
and then we're coming around the backside, and then... So when you're down at the base camp of the kids center, and you look up and you see the east side, and you see the one lift that goes to the top of the east side of the mountain. That's 9.
Okay.
And then when you get off at 9, you can hike. And then you can cut over.
That's where we almost like went off the side, the ledge area, above the kids area. No, there was a tree. This tree area.
I don't. Yeah, well, there was the trees, but you never got to. I don't think you ever got to get that far over. I don't think that you.
We only got to go to that side that one trip.
Yeah.
After that, it was it was closed off.
Yeah, and you're not. I don't think you were. No. I don't think I was.
That was my first time at Mammoth.
Yeah.
My first
it wouldn't
time
have been nice for me
to
to take you there. Is where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
But so when you get up and you get out, you can hike. And if you're looking at the mountain, you can hike over, and then you can clip in, and then you can traverse all the way across, and then you end up at the top of this epic tree line, and then you can ride the tree line out and then drop in, and it's like it's nar, like it's unbelievable tree line. It's so beautiful. But what I was getting to is because you're standard and I'm goofy, that traverse is fucking hell for me. Like it's easier for me to traverse when staring at a face to the right.
Yeah.
It's easier for you to
it's a good ride for me.
It's a good ride for you until we get to the trees, and then you're gonna hate me. But we're cool. You know what I'm saying? Like you've gotten used to the trees.
You go back and forth anyways.
Yeah. You just whip through them.
Yeah.
You just don't go down.
Yeah.
I don't understand why people haven't learned that.
How to go down.
Well, people think it's like it's not a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? Like you spent 15, 20 minutes on a lift, and you have people that just like, I'm going down, and it's like, why don't you have a mountain just like,
yeah, enjoy it a little bit.
Use it up.
But there are some people who like to get in as many runs in the day is
Yeah, but,
impossible.
I mean,
so
literally
they just
what David-
bomb down the fucking mountain.
Literally, what David learned was that, like, we would come over, like, I don't know if you know, but you know where Cornice is. So
Yeah.
Cornice is kind of like, it's not 23. What is that? It's
20
main gondola. Main gondola 23 is on the right of it. Cornice is in the middle between main gondola and
5.
Yeah, the
and
gondola
28.
takes you up to Dave's Run, and Dragon's Tail 21 or whatever takes you straight to Cornice, and then from there, if you go right off the lift, you
when
can
you,
go
okay, when you
back.
come up on the, when you come up on main gondola, Dave's Run. When you come out, Dave's Run is behind the gondola. Okay, so you got to go around back. When you come out and and everyone goes to the chairs and the signs right there and shit.
Yeah.
To your right is Climax and Cornice.
Climax. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, Climax is the face.
Yeah.
And then Cornice is the rolling.
Yeah.
And then the next chair after that is 23.
Yeah.
I feel like I know this mountain too much. This is scary.
Well, I know that's
No,
you're
that's
you're
good.
talking like me talking about the
Okay.
mountain 10 years ago.
All right, so 23. So when we would come over with him. It was epic. So we roll over onto Cornice. We drop in on Cornice, and then we start traversing under 23, all the way over to the far west side of the mountain. Right, and then we would come down through the trees, and then we would pop up in 12, which is Discovery.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
So
was fun.
Yeah.
so after an amazing face ride, and then we do a tree run, then we end up in the kids park with boxes and jumps.
But you have to get speed right coming up
Yeah,
to that.
because we gotta bomb the mountain.
You do a huge face side, have a fun little tree run, and then it's a spot where you have to get speed because you're trying to go back up on the other side of the
Yeah,
mountain. So it's like the last part is like, go, just
bombing mock nipple, bro. Like,
finding someone else's path so you take
Yeah.
less resistance all the way up, and
and then you come up in the backside.
it's like I'm there.
Yeah.
Mike comes up. Drew comes up. I'm clear.
And normally we got about 15 feet from, the top. We never really got enough speed to actually roll up into Discovery. We were always unclipping, and then hiking into Discovery. And then Discovery gives you,
Well, kid part.
it gives you like box, rail, box,
Like a little
jump,
2-foot kicker.
jump. No, 5 foot.
5 foot. They
5
have
foot, 5 foot kicker, 5 foot kicker, low box, rail, high box, and then some trees. And then we'd whip the trees. There's some whoopties in the trees, and then we come out, and then you're coming out down back at the main lift.
Dude, then we made our own little path. We made our own little path
Yeah.
to the right, drop in through the little tree well, pop out of there, and then you could either keep riding straight on the park or cut it straight across into the other trees. That other side was fun.
Yeah.
Well, you guys go in the back country? I forget what the lifts are back there, but you have to go
That's
up to
what-
the cornice, and then you got to go
I
off.
almost
want to
buy a backpack, Mike. Not a big one, not a huge like but
Yeah.
There's still smaller ones, but the ones that hold the snowboard that have the 2 clips. It's like almost like a skate backpack.
No, I understand what they are.
So that way, if we ever do that, we can just and then we just walk for a little bit.
Yeah. I understand where you're at.
And then the backpack's a little bit bigger too.
I can't remember. My brain's like faded on the whole. But you're talking
My
about
map shows
when you
the
ride down
summertime,
and then
too.
you cut to the left and you drop down Roadrunner and then you take Roadrunner down, and then you cut into the back side of the mountain, and then I think that's like 14, and then there's a tree run back there. There's a tree run back there that's beautiful and it's
Yeah.
pretty gnarly.
Yeah, no, but I think you and I are talking about the same thing, but I can't remember.
It's Roadrunner. Okay, when you're
I don't remember the names of the. I haven't
when
been
you
there
come
in like
out,
8 years.
well, Roadrunner's the one that Roadrunner's the longest run on the mountain. It starts at the top and it goes all the way around the back, and it comes around the back.
Are you pulling up?
That's
the
the
map?
front of the mountain.
Oh.
He's talking about the back.
I'm talking about the runs I'm talking about. They call them backcountry or whatever. There's runs there that you're allowed to go down, and then there's also just open country.
Yeah, that's it.
But the open country is only patrolled by ski patrol, and there's no lift. So if you go back into backcountry and you get fucked down there, you kind of have to walk. However.
Are
many-
you talking about? I think he's talking about where the hole in the wall is.
We gotta find that. We gotta do all that
What's
shit
our
this year.
Roadrunner? Scotty's.
We gotta find
Roadrunner.
all that cool shit.
You're talking the backside, or are you talking the?
Training wheel. Yeah, like the outpost is what I'm talking about. So you go up 23 or whatever.
Okay,
to the cornice,
okay. So what you're talking
and
about
you can
is
take Red Lakes. You take Red Lakes and
Okay.
Roadrunner down to.
Outpost?
okay.
Yeah,
So Roadrunner's the long one.
Yeah.
It does the whole mountain,
yeah.
and then.
Oh,
And then-
he's
So
saying.
you're talking about okay.
Because there's more fresh
there-
powder because more
hold
people
on.
don't go there because
There's-
the lifts are slow, or at least they
Correct,
were.
correct. And then there's a couple steep lifts, and then there's some gnarly rock terrain. You
Yeah.
remember when we went on that hike and we realized we were on the top of a face and we were about to die, David?
Yeah.
You remember that hike?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good hike. We literally realized that, like, we're not Travis Bryce.
Yeah, he's talking about the outpost, but we've never gone that way because we usually take Roadrunner back to the main lodge.
No, we've ridden past outpost. It was off.
Yeah, we rode past it on it, but we never gone down through. So you take Roadrunner through here, and main lodge is over here.
Okay, no. Remember the last time we rode, and then we did that hike, and then we came up and over with all those skiers?
Oh.
That was outpost.
So do you... I'm going to break this up really quick just so I know.
Chair 13 was open.
Is there
You're right. Chair 13 was open to come back up, but 14 wasn't. So yeah, 13 to come back to the main lodge was open to go this way, but go back up wasn't. You're right. Because that was a new section of
Are you still... Not to interrupt the
This
conversation.
camera is mad at David.
Are you able to still use the webcam on the laptop to see you? And is there a button for that on here since you have your camera pointed at me?
We only got about 15 minutes out of me. I got my hair cut at 11.
Oh, does it? No, hold on.
What are you talking about? Oh.
Don't ruin it right now.
Just saying.
Don't ruin it right now.
It's like a heads up.
Why is it mad at David?
Tell me about me.
Because his fucking hat's broken?
My hat's not fucking broken.
Your hat's fucking
Face is
broken.
face is broken. It's about to be broken.
It's mad at David. Oh, hold on. I figured out an answer. I'm having fun right now.
Where's the red skateboard? It's like the earth.
It's behind you.
Earth, wind, fire, go planet.
Darius
And the
Rucker.
little Indian kid.
Oh,
Heart.
wait, no, that's Hootie and the Blowfish. Who's Earth, Wind, and Fire? I don't remember who's
I'm talking about Captain Planet.
Captain Planet?
Yeah.
Don Cheadle Captain Planet? Or
No,
like
not
real
the,
Captain Planet?
the real. That's a funny skit.
It was pretty funny.
I haven't watched
Although
it.
I
haven't
always
seen
rooted
it in
for
a while.
Captain Pollution because Captain Pollution just kind of looked like a badass.
He was a bizarro version of.
Yeah, of Captain Planet. But he was just like a grimy and like the thing was like broken and split.
Skin's all scaly and.
Yeah, he just looked, you know, like he's got a fucking
I'm
meth
dirty.
problem or something.
I live in the sewers.
You're not going to win this time, Captain Planet.
Captain Planet. Nah.
Man, David.
I can hear your beard on the microphone. Ooh, my hip.
That's my nose.
My hip! My
Your hip?
love.
You got pelvic problems? Suppository, dude.
I wonder why.
Well, it's because
I
my
wonder-
knees are above my hips right now. So.
I'm really curious to know why it does this and why it gets mad. It's really interesting. I mean, your camera, Alex, is fine, and then when I go to David's camera, it only wants to give. I think David's face is just so pretty that it just can't take in all the pixels. Like
Could
it's
be.
like that is way too much for me to process.
Could be.
Maybe there's too much going on. Maybe visually in the camera in the background there's too much going on.
Oh, maybe it's the light.
It could be the light.
Hey, David.
Turn off the light.
I'm just curious.
You guys wanted it on.
No. Alex wanted it on.
This whole
Well, I
thing.
mean,
This whole thing.
Hold on.
Whatever.
Let's see if Alex is right.
because you do have a lot of visual excitement going on behind you. You have that skateboard, the panels, the desk, the computer, the
No.
TV.
No, that's not it.
I tried.
It's David's
but
face.
It's
My
David's
face, dude. I'm breaking shit.
It's David's face. What can we do? What can we do?
Some shaved beard. Maybe it's the beard.
Nope.
What can we do? What can we do? I don't know. I'm like I'm bringing everyone's quality down and seeing what happens.
My face doesn't even matter anymore. My face doesn't even matter anymore.
Da 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 da. What are we talking about?
Mike's loving it.
Mike's loving it. Your camera's winking at you.
Wow.
See, you seized in the beginning of the show and it just fucked everything up. The camera hasn't rebounded from it. The camera needs the suppository more than anybody else, I think.
Alright, so I
A
can't.
technological CBD upload.
Huh? This is a trip. All right. This is gonna have to. I'm gonna have to find a blog or something that talks about this because this is interesting.
What was it?
Technological CBD upload.
That's not a bad idea. Jeez, that's a good idea, guys.
You're like, I'm gonna upload some CBD to my camera in here. Camera's like, I'm tired. I'm just gonna shut myself down here if you don't mind.
Work too hard.
I'm just gonna shut myself down if you don't mind and go to sleep for like 20, 30.
And then I think I'm gonna go to Eggs and Things and get some fucking chicken
When I
fried
wake up,
steak.
I'm gonna be hungry. Yeah.
I need to go out and grab myself a gigabyte. Ah, yeah.
Alright.
Puns can be pretty punny.
Yeah, David's gotta go. That was fun. We're gonna have to fuck with these cameras. Figure out
I
what
want
the
to know
fuck
how.
it is.
I want to see how well it did with the camera switch.
Well, it does good when he's on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
just,
I wonder if that. Was,
He's not on it right now.
I know.
There
Did
we
that
go.
have any problems with it?
No, there's no. I don't know if it's internet speed. I do not know if it's.
Could just be like a low point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a low point.
where does
spike.
guest 2 go? Nowhere.
We don't. We talked about this.
Let me check. Guest 2
Because-
goes to your face.
What?
No, host should go to my face.
No, guest 2 solo face. It goes to your face.
So where does host go?
It goes to my face.
Off the webcam on the laptop.
Oh God, he's smart. You heard this, everyone? He's smart.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, hold on. When you do that, you want to make sure that everyone can see you do the
Yay.
yay.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I got you. You can do the yay now.
Yay, motherfucker.
That was. I don't know how to feel about that
I
yet.
It wasn't
figured
as good.
It wasn't as good. No, it's the moment is come
First
and gone.
one was the best one.
Yeah. All right.
Super Suppository Saturdays
Oh, just stop
in
it.
the studio.
Just stop it. Just stop it.
A world of technological advances.
All right, David.
You must have a shitty day to have to want to take one of those.
No pun intended.
And well, if you didn't have a shitty, you're gonna have a shitty day eventually.
I can't control my bowel movements.
I have way too much pelvic relaxation. There's nothing I can do about it.
I shot myself.
I do believe I shat myself.
What?
Oh shit.
1 out of 10.
Oh, shit.
1 out of 10 users can't control themselves and pee and shit themselves,
Yeah.
and
At
they
least
don't
it's
know
not
it.
like possible death as side effect.
But it's like they don't know it. It's so relaxed. They're just like,
You might
Oh.
shut yourself.
oh, I think I just shit myself.
Yeah, but the thing, it says diminished
damn.
discomfort, but I feel like that would create more discomfort. Too much pelvic relaxation.
Who's vibrating?
Me, my phone won't shut up today.
Oh.
Shout out to whoever it
You got
is
work
who's
later?
wanting money.
Blah,
I do.
blah,
Shout out
blah,
to whoever's
blah,
wanting
blah.
money from me.
You got work later?
Oh, Eli says he's not getting audio.
That
Well,
sucks.
We're testing.
Oh, he's right. I don't even know how.
Is the power on?
Unless his phone is on vibrate, which is what happened to
Oh
me.
shit.
Did you not turn the power on this whole time?
No, I did, but it just figured it out.
Have we been muted this whole time?
Fantastic. So we're gonna have some epic camera angle
No,
changes.
no, it's cool. We'll just delete this episode on 4K and we'll leave this one.
But let's see how it. I want to see how it worked.
Yeah, like the camera
I
angle.
want to see his timing and how well it worked. I mean,
I think it's
You
Yeah,
know,
it's
and
fine.
I'm getting pings with texts. Well, I don't
ping, ping,
understand
ping,
what
ping,
that
ping.
means.
I can say. Oh
Ping.
wait,
Ping.
I can't say whatever I want now because
Ping.
now we're here.
Now
on-
we're not muted. Damn it. Hey, good job.
Dude,
Thank
that was the best conversation I've had this whole episode. In all the episodes we've had, that was the best
you.
conversation.
We got it. We got it.
I'm just talking about
We
the
got it.
I know the old.
It was a
other one.
great conversation. All right, we're out. Thanks.
Peace. No, it's just a joke. Cause the whole thing. Yeah, whatever. Fuck off. Did you go to standby?
All right. That was
Did you go
good.
to standby?
That was good. That was good. All right, that's closed out. We're still live though on VR.
On VR.
Yeah. You know, I think like the VR is like save my ass. That's what it is for me. It's like I'm gonna save your ass. Thanks VR. Now we're out. We're out.
It's like, boom, mic out.